The recent Boruto opening has featured Urashiki with the other Otsutsukis in the Ten Tails realm. All the celestial beings present in this scene have appeared in the manga, and their tablets can be seen in the realm as well. Urashiki hasn't appeared in the manga yet, still he was a part of this opening. This raises the possibility of Urashiki being one of the missing Otsutsukis. Well, what if I told you it's a very plausible speculation, and the other missing being is none other than the Otsutsuki God Shibai? The mystery of Urashiki Otsutsuki, who has been renowned as an anime-only character, would finally be unveiled in the manga. The glimpse of future from chapter 75 showed us the sage mode of Mitsuki that only appeared in the novels and the anime. This will be the first time when something limited to the novels will make an appearance in the manga. Urashiki's case could also be similar to this. The way he sealed Toneri on the moon somehow confirms his canon to the story. Toneri has foretold Boruto about a divine power awakening in his right eye. The reason he couldn't reveal more details to Boruto is because of Urashiki, who sealed him using the Palace of the Dragon King. Having such a hefty influence on a prominent character should be enough for us to consider Urashiki canon to the story. However, before we conclude that he is about to show up in the manga as a part of the long-lost missing pair, we must first justify that he is still alive, since he apparently died by the hands of the father-son duo in the anime special time travel arc. Back in Naruto Shippuden episode 462, a glimpse of Urashiki, Momoshiki and Kinshiki was shown even before their official manga debut. This means that the timeline of the anime and the manga is connected. That's why Kishimoto dropped the teaser of these characters before introducing them in the manga. So we can say that Urashiki was already in Kishimoto's mind when he started writing down the story of Boruto. However, the time travel arc has caused a lot of confusion among fans due to it being anime canon and showcasing Urashiki's death. But today I'm here to settle it once for all. Urashiki is still alive in the canonical story, and I have got a lot of evidence to back my argument. During the time travel arc, Urashiki's main motive was to get the Nine Tails out of Naruto. However, he got killed by the father-son Rasengan at the end. But the tricky part is that he didn't leave his karma seal on either of them. Normally, Otsutsukis have the power to make an individual their vessel if they manage to kill them, just like how Momoshiki left his karma on Boruto after getting hit by the giant Rasengan. But Urashiki's case seems a bit suspicious. His soul did not come back to choose his vessel. This hints at only one thing: Urashiki has faked his death, and Kishimoto will use this as an opportunity to hype things up for the series. The Otsutsuki has been assisting Kinshiki and Momoshiki in their mission and knows a lot about Kaguya too. The only intriguing thing about him is that he doesn't have any partner or known vessel. This brings us to the Otsutsuki God part of the theory. The broken panels in the Ten Tails realm could actually belong to Shibai and Urashiki, and here is why I think so. Since there are two missing panels in the Ten Tails realm, and these two are the only other Otsutsukis that we know of, it might actually belong to them. But then the question arises, why didn't Shibai sacrifice Urashiki to get the chakra fruit of earth? Well, the answer to this question lies in the Samurai 8 manga, which has shown to have some influence on Boruto's Otsutsuki God concept. As I mentioned in my previous videos, the warrior god Fudomuyo had reached a higher plane of existence just like Shibai. The interesting part is that Fudomuyo had a student named Kala who tried to attain his power in order to become the god of death and undo the universe. A similar thing must have happened in Shibai's case, who used to take his apprentice Urashiki around with him till he reached the god form. A great hint to back this theory comes from the tale of Urashima Taro. The inspiration behind Urashiki's character used a Sir Princess Otohime who was superior to him. This explains how Momoshiki knows about Shibai and why Urashiki is always wandering alone. The time travel arc also showcased Urashiki having some godly powers like rewinding time and stuff like that. Maybe that's how he was able to recognize the jougan and had a beef with Toneri on the same topic. Another vital detail to enhance this possibility comes straight from Boruto opening 12, where Urashiki is seen with the broken Otsutsuki panels. If Urashiki had actually died in the time travel arc, there is no way he would have been a part of this opening, and I genuinely believe that the animators have deliberately placed him beside the broken panels. They have already started foreshadowing the galactic war in the story. The question which remains is that if Urashiki was defeated by Kid Naruto and Boruto, then how can we expect him to be among the final villains of the series? Well, this scene where Urashiki has a small talk with Toneri before freezing his time could give us an answer to this question. Urashiki clearly talks about the main Otsutsuki family here, which means he can gather more Otsutsukis and bring them to Earth. And to make all of this even more sensible, Kawaki has already started an Otsutsuki war, which means a lot more celestial beings are gonna appear in the future, and the possibility of Urashiki returning to avenge his disgrace would perfectly fit the plot here. All of it seems to be making more sense than I thought. But what about the jougan? Will it actually appear in the manga? Check out these videos for some really great jougan stuff. Also subscribe to never miss an upload, and I will see you next time.